Digital romance TV.
Hi, and welcome to Digital Romance TV. I'm Bobbi Palmer. I'm the dating relationship coach for women over 40 and the founder of Date Like a Grown Up. So, today I want to give you 3 reasons why you may be chronically single. So, before I do that, I just want you to know no judgment here at all. I was a first time bride at age 47, so I know what it's like, of course, to be single for a really long time. Well, I'm here to tell you that if you are looking for love, if you do want to bring love into your life, and you have been single for quite some time, there may be some specific things that you are doing or not doing or thinking that are getting in your way. They're sabotaging you. So I want to give you those 3 things. And I hope that you look at these really honestly, because I know if you've been single for a while, they're going to help you a lot. So, reason number 1 why you may be chronically single is that you're stuck in your old stuff. So, especially if you're in your 40s, 50s, or beyond, you've collected a ton of data about yourself, about men, about dating, and think about how much of that originated from your intellect and from your life experience versus how much of that was handed to you by Cosmo magazine or your parents or some experience or your exes or some experience that happened 20, 30 years ago, right? When Johnny dumped you for your best friend. When was the last time that you allowed yourself time to focus on yourself and celebrate who you are today and what brings you happiness today? If you haven't done this recently, I suggest that you get to this work because the thoughts that you're carrying around, the feelings that you're carrying around, that stuff, these are directly affecting every single action, every opinion, every decision that you make as you date, as you meet men, and as you develop relationships. And my guess is that there are a lot of layers of old gunk that can be cleared away so you can make room for some newer, really shiny, really positive experiences in your life. Another reason you may be chronically single is that the guy that you want doesn't exist. He just doesn't exist. So let's start with your list. All women have a list. It may not be written, but it's up here. And our lists, contain the adjectives, the activities, the behaviors, the beliefs, all that stuff that we're looking for in a man. And it also includes some of that old stuff I talked about, like those fantasies that we've had ever since we were very, very young about, a man sweeping us off our feet. So what I want you to do is, look at your list and see, is that realistic? So if your list has, you want a man who's over 6 foot, makes you laugh, loves to cook, has an excellent job, likes to travel, loves his mother, and likes cats. If that's something like your list, then you're probably reading a lot of things or seeing a lot of movies that has this guy, but that guy in real life, especially when you're 50, 60 years old, he just doesn't exist. He doesn't exist. That one guy with all of those qualities, he isn't real. The guy, or is your list just stuck with all this stuff that you really don't need? Maybe you needed it when you were 20. There's a lot more important things now. Third thing is, here's why you may be chronically single, and I see this all the time, is that you're looking for a hot date, not a hot mate. So if you're still going after that hotness stuff, that charisma, if you're looking for, that witty repartee, if you're really looking for that brilliant guy and that's what turns you on, whatever your thing is, what you're doing is you're looking for a really fun moment, but those things don't necessarily give you any input as to whether you can have a really fun life with this man. So, and listen, before you get all mad, I agree that the man you connect with has to be attractive to you. Absolutely. But if you're looking for that guy that we talked about above, that really long list, not only does he not exist, But I suspect that a lot of the characteristics that you're looking for really don't have anything to do with being a good life partner. And that could be why you're making some really bad choices. So if you're looking to spend, for someone to spend, 10, 20, 30 years, 40 years with you, I recommend that you look a lot deeper. Instead of just looking at, well, am I having fun in this date? Really look at the men you meet and really say, is this somebody that can make me happy for life? Because I think if you do, I know if you do, that you will find an endless stream of really good men out there waiting for the opportunity to be a wonderful partner to a good woman like you. So take a look at these three things. You're stuck in your old stuff. The guy you want doesn't exist, and you're looking for a great date, not a great mate. And I hope you can see yourself in some of these so that you can shift the way that you think and the way you're approaching your journey and the way you look for love, because there are, like I said, some wonderful men out there. So Bobbi Palmer here with DateLikeAGrownUp.com. I'll see you next time on Digital Romance TV, and I would love, love, love to hear your comments about my tips today.
Did you know there's a 3-step formula to make a guy fall desperately in love with you? Go to digitalromance.tv/CHH to learn a simple method any woman can use to capture a man's heart and make him love you forever. Again, that link is digitalromance.tv/CHH.